Okay. Hi, myself Usha Sangamitra, and I'm here to tell you. So the throughout week I'll be discussing, the blouse course. Means whatever the blouse concept is going to explain in this workshop, from basic like how to take body measurements to till completing of the whole blouse. Okay. Um, and, initially, I want to explain, my academy and whatever the courses are available with us. Just a 2 minutes little brief I will give you. So here I am sharing my screen. One second. Yes, my screen is visible, right? Just say yes or no. Is it visible? Yes, okay. Hope it is visible. So we have launched our website also. So here our courses are available, like Blouse and Salwar are already launched. So here you can directly access our courses. Like if you are interested in Blouse, you can take whole course at a time, or if you want, you can just start your learnings. Whatever the model you want, you can just purchase it, and then you can start the learning. Okay, so one complete blouse, how to draft this blouse and how to take the measurements and how to do the pattern and then stitching. So final force, like stepwise it will be there. So completion of the garment also will be shown. So like this, individual blouses also available. Okay, if you are interested, you can directly buy from here. Otherwise, if you want full bundle course, you can go for the course bundles. So here also you can see some, club of different models. Okay, so you can directly purchase from our website. All the courses are available and individual classes also available. Okay, if you have any detail, means like if you want any details, you can WhatsApp me. Okay, then I'm stopping my screen. Yes. So now we'll see how to take the body measurements. So before that, I want to just share two more screen show. One second. Yes, I'm sharing another screen here. So these are the measurements required for the blouse. Okay. So this is shoulder, SH. In short form, we will call as SH. Chest round, CR. Bust round, BR. Bust width, BW. Waist round, WR. Bust length, waist length, armhole, arm round, sleeve length, sleeve open, neck, front and back. So these are the measurements required to construct a blouse pattern. Okay. And some other yes. So this is the little, theory part for the blouse. Whatever the written thing is there, and you can see one table, right? So this is, I will explain while drafting this part. So this is a little back neck theory part, how to mark the neck and shoulder, that thing. And I will be providing you the standard size chart. Okay. So if you want to practice for different sizes also, you can use this chart. But what it will happen is like body to body, the measurements might be different. Okay. So like 1 inch or 1.5 inch like that, it will be differ. But if you want to practice, once you're done with this workshop, you can practice for different sizes of the blouse patterns. Okay, so this PDF and the before PDF, I'll be sharing with you in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Now I'll let you know how to take the body measurements. Okay. So I want you guys to just make a note of this. Measurements required for blouse. Just make a note of all these. Let me know once done. We'll explain. Once done, then let me know. Just I'll stop the screen sharing and I'll show you how to take the body measurements. Yeah, Anita, right? Just tell me once you're done with. Okay, just say yes or no. If you told you're done, just say I'm done.
Okay, ma'am.
So please keep ready the measuring tape. Tape is required. So today we'll see how to take body measurements of self and again how to take body measurements for others also. I'll show you just for a glance. Done? Done writing of this? Okay, hope I think you are done noting this. I'm just stopping the screen.
Yes, ma'am. Finished.
Okay, so now I'll let you know how to take the body measurements. So if you take the measuring tape, this is inches side. Okay, all the inches will be shown on one side and the other end, it will be like centimeters. Okay, whatever the 1, 2, 3, this side is the centimeters and one side it is like inches. So in the inches side only we will be taking the measurements, not in the centimeters. Okay, so you have to take this as our measurements we will be taking from inches. And I will just explain you what is a inch. Inch is nothing but from here one thick line is there, right? So from here to this 2 number is indicated, right? So till here, this is 1 inch and half of 1 inch is till here. So it is half inch. Okay, half of half inch is till here. So this gap is 1 by 4. This gap is 1 by 4th till from this big line to middle thick line. It is like half inch and total 1 thick line to here, it is 1 inch. And one more thing, half inch plus 1/4 inch is till here. Okay, that is 3/4 inch from this thick line to till here. That is 3/4 inch. And if you observe, a little line is there after this big line, a little line. So this gap is 1/8. Okay. So these measurements are we will be using in once we do the pattern. So these are the measurements we will be using, like 1 inch, 1/4, 3/4, half inch, 1/8. So these terms should be get familiar. So now I'll explain how to take the body measurements. Yes. So first take the inches side, okay, inches side, and place the tape from one shoulder to other, like in this way. If you turn from the back side, it will be looking this. Okay, so whatever the measurement you got, you just make a note. For me, it is 15.5. I got 15.5. Okay, so make a note. Shoulder as whatever measurement you got, you just make a note. Okay, once done with that shoulder measurement, just take the chest round. Chest round, you have to place the tape, lift your arms up, just place the tape here and make a straight round. Don't pull the tape very tight like this, just leave it freely. Okay, once you're done with this making round, just put your arms down. If you, whatever the means, like whatever the gap you feel comfortable, just make a note of that. Okay, like this you take. So here my chest round is 37, and while placing the measuring tape, back also it should be straight. Means the straight round it should form. It should not come like, back like this and front like this. It should not. Then you will be getting the wrong measurements. So you have to place the tape along the straight round and then put your arms down. Feel comfortable. Just take the body measurements. Okay, like that. So note it down, whatever the measurement you got, just that measurement you just make a note as chest round. So CR chest round, whatever the measurement you got, just make a note. Yeah, Asha, just now I think you joined. So far we didn't complete anything. I just started with taking measurements. Okay. So take your measuring tape and take down the measurements. Okay. Again, I'm repeating from the shoulder onwards. So first we have to take shoulder measurement SH. Just make a note, shoulder SH. And from one shoulder bone to another shoulder bone, you have to place the tape and take whatever the measurement you got. Okay. So here my measurement is 15.5. Next chest round. I think you heard you. So lift your arms and just take, place the tape and take the round measurement. While placing the tape, it should be straight in curve. Like this. After that, bust round. Bust round also you have to place the tape exactly on the bust round. Same thing you have to do. The round, it should be in straight direction. Do not go down or up. Okay. So my bust round is 39. So whatever measurement you get, just make a note of it. So after done with the bust round, waist round. So waist round is nothing but the blouse length, or whatever the length you are going to take. So this is the waist round. To identify the waist, just keep your hand like this and just bend. Wherever the bend is coming, that is your waist. But for the blouses, it is like 14 or 14.5. That is a standard length, blouse length. So wherever that 14 or 14 and a half is get ended, that is our waist round. So just take the waist round. Okay. So my waist round is 34. Done till here. Chest round, bust round, waist round. So 3 round measurements will be coming. Now we'll take the length measurements. From the shoulder onwards, you have to place the tape in this way. Place the tape and take the highest point of our body is apex point. Okay, so this is called as apex point. For taking the measurements, we will be calling as bust length or bust point. Okay, so mine is 11 inches. Okay, just bust length or bust point BL. Whatever the inch you got, just mark it down. Next, waist length. Waist length is standard 14 and a half or 14. If the person is shorter, then you can take it as 13 inches. Okay. Bust length, waist length. Done till here. Now coming to the armhole and arm round. Okay, armhole and arm round. Armhole is nothing but from the shoulder onwards, you have to place the tape in this way and just take the tape towards the back side in this direction. Okay, just take the round and feel comfortable. Put your hand down and whatever the measurement you feel comfortable, just make a note of it. So here my armhole is 16. Okay, I'm taking from the shoulder point till the full round and back also. Okay, so my measurement is 16 armhole AH. Next, arm round measurement. Arm round is nothing but if you keep your hand in this way, this area, bicep, this bicep round, we are going to take. Just place the tape on the bicep and take the round like this. Okay. So don't pull the tape so tight. Just pull it exactly wherever you feel comfortable. Okay, just the round. So mine is 15. The difference of armhole and arm round is armhole we will be taking from the shoulder point. Okay, from this edge shoulder point. Arm round is this bicep area. If you keep the hand, you can feel that here the bumpy type thing will be coming. That is the bicep. So this round is arm round and this is armhole. Okay, so my arm round is 15 inches. Next, sleeve length and sleeve open. Okay, so sleeve length also you have to start from the shoulder point and whatever the length you want, you just take it out. Okay, here I am going to take 7 inches as my sleeve length. Wherever the 7 is ending, just keep a finger like that and just take the round measurement. Sleeve open. Wherever the sleeve length is ended, okay, just make the round measurement from there itself. So that is the sleeve open. So my sleeve open is 12 inches. Sleeve length is 7. Next, coming to the neck front and neck back. Neck front, the 6.5 is the standard neck front for the blouses. 6.5 is the standard length. Okay. Back, you can take from 8 inch to till 11 inches. Okay. Whatever the deep you want, you can take it. From 8 inches to 11 like that. Okay. So front is 6.5. Back neck deep from 7 or 8. From 7 to 11 inches. You take the measurements.
Ma'am, what is bust width?
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Bust width is nothing but from one apex point to the other, like this, in between.
Okay.
From one nipple to another nipple, the gap between the bust, that is the bust width. This is also must required. We are going to give that, so just make a note. So I got 7 inches, bust width 7 inches. Any doubts in taking measurements? Or should I repeat anything? I'll show you how to take measurements on mannequin also, means like for others, how to take measurements for others also. I will repeat that. Okay. Yes. So first you have to take the shoulder measurement. So shoulder measurement from one bone to another. One shoulder bone to another shoulder bone. Like this you have to take. Okay. So this is the shoulder. Next, chest round. Chest round, ask the person to lift the arms and then just take the round measurement. Take the exact round measurement. Don't give any, gaps or. So the round should come straight like this. Back it should be straight as well as front also. Front also it should be right, straight. Now again, bust round. So 3 round measurements we will be taking: chest round, bust round, and waist round. Waist round. Okay, like this you have to take. Next, coming to the length measurements, bust length. From the shoulder onwards you have to place, and the highest part of our body is like in the front side, it is bust area. So wherever you get the highest point, so just make a note that is the bust length or bust point. Next, waist length, 14 or 14 and a half for blouses it is. Okay. Next, done with that. Taking of the armhole. Armhole you have to place a tape from the shoulder. Shoulder you have to place a tape and take the whole round. Okay. So whatever the measurement you got, just keep your arm down and feel comfortable. At what point you feel comfortable, just make a note that measurement. So here, I'm getting 16. This is the armhole. Arm round is nothing but here you can see this small, bumpy thing, right? So this is the bicep. So this round you have to take. That is the arm round. Okay, here a little bit difficult it is to take this round. For this mannequin. So like this you have to take. Okay. So this is the arm round, armhole. Next, sleeve length. Whatever the sleeve length you want, you just take that sleeve length and make a note that whatever the length point is ended, there you have to take the round measurement like this. Okay. Next, coming to neck front and neck back. Neck front for blouses it is 6.5, that is standard. If you want, you can go till 7 inches, but not more than that. The cleavage, everything will be visible. So try to just mark 6.5. And back neck, it is like starting from 7 to 11 inches. Okay, like this. In straight direction only you have to take the neck. And bust width point. So this is the apex point, we call it as, and the distance between from one bust to another bust. Okay, so this is the bust width. Okay, any doubts? Any doubts in taking measurements? Or else if you get stuck anywhere, let me know. So have you noted the proper measurements? Properly you have taken? If you have any doubts, let me know. Is everything okay? Chart is available with you? Just say yes or no. You can talk. If at all chart is available, then we'll start drafting.
No doubts, ma'am.
Okay. So for making the pattern, charts are available with you. If at all available, we'll start drafting. Back pattern will start drafting.
Available. Available.
Okay, then take the chart and I want, these things you should have. One is French curve and one is long scale, whatever the scale, even if it is short also fine. Scale and this curve. Okay, take the chart. We'll do the back pattern. I'm shifting my camera. So just start from the one corner like this. Okay, this is the one corner side of the chart. Okay, just place the scale. And draw a reference line. Okay, just draw a reference line. So there is no measurement for this line. Just draw a straight line. We call it as reference line or the base line. So on this line, we will be starting our drafting of the blouse. Okay. So once done, here what we will be doing is actually, before I have shown you one table, right? One second. So this is the table I have shown, that back neck theory. Okay. So here, if you see that 13, 13 3 by 4, 14, 14 3 by 4, these are the actual shoulders. Okay. Whatever the shoulder we have got from 13 onwards, it will start. So whatever the shoulder measurement you got, you have to convert that to converted shoulder. So this is predefined one. Okay, no calculations are required here. So you can directly from 13 to 13 3/4. If your shoulder exists in this inches, you have to mark 5 1/4 as your converted shoulder. For blouse, we have to convert our shoulder. This is the actual shoulder side and this is the converted shoulder side. Why we are converting means for the blouse, we will be taking back neck is very deep. Okay, so if you take with your actual shoulder, then the shoulders, whatever the shoulders will slip away. To avoid that, we will be converting our shoulder into these measurements. Okay, so see here in this case, my measurement is 15, 3/4. It will come in this 15 and half is my measurement. Okay, so I have to mark here, not 6, I'll let you know this, 5 3/4. Okay, for every 1 inch increase in this measurements, see 13 to 13 3/4, again 14. So 1 inch is increasing on the actual shoulder. So for every 1 inch increase, you have to increase this side 1/4. Okay, 1/4 inch should be added. So 5 1/4 plus 1/4, it will become 5 and half. Again, increasing 1 inch from here, 14 to 15. This side 5 and half plus 1/4. So it will become 5 3/4. Here some printing mistake. Please ignore this. Just make a note 5 3/4. Okay, 16 to 16 3/4. Again 5 3/4 plus 1/4. It will become 6 inches. Okay, so I'll just show you here. See, this is the actual shoulder. AS I'm writing, converted shoulder. So actual shoulder, usually shoulder will be starts with 13 to 13 3/4. Means whatever the person after 12 years or like that, the shoulder length will become 13. Okay, from there itself we have to take. So for 13 to 13 3/4, it is like 5 1/4. This is the predefined one. You have to keep remind this one, and later you can do whatever the shoulder length. You can just add the inches and you can find the converted shoulder. So here for every 1 inch increase in the actual shoulder, in the converted side, you have to increase 1/4. For every 1 inch increase, you have to add 1/4. See, 13 to 13 3/4, it is 5 1/4. Coming to 14 to 14 3/4. It will become, add 1/4 here, it will become 5 and half. Okay, the shoulder might 14 or 14 and half or 14 3/4, then you have to take 5 and half only. Okay, coming to 15 to 15 3/4, it is 5 3/4. Like that. If I got my shoulder as 17, okay, then 16 to 16 3/4, it will become 6 inches. 17 to 17 3/4, it will become 6 1/4. Like that. Okay, just make a note. For every 1 inch increase in the actual shoulder, you have to increase 1/4 in the converted shoulder. So now my shoulder length is 15 and half. So 15 to 15 3/4, it will be coming there. So I have to mark 5 3/4 as my shoulder. Understood? Any doubt here? No doubts?
No doubts.
Okay. So just mark whatever the shoulder you have, means whatever the shoulder measurement you get, just convert that and mark that as your shoulder length. So mark that shoulder length on the reference line. So mine is 5 3/4. So here I will explain one more time, means the 1 inch concept. So from this point to here, it is 1 inch. Okay. From this 1 to half, this is half inch. Okay. So if you make half of half inch, here to here, it is 1/4. Okay, from 1 inch starting point to half inch plus 1/4, it is 3 by 4. Okay. And from this one big line, means starting 1 inch, starting to the small one, the beside the big line, this gap is 1 by 8. Okay. So just make familiar with this. So 1 inch, half, 1 by 4, 3/4, 1 by 8. We will be using these. Okay. Mark your shoulder and just say SH there. Okay. Now come towards inside 2 inches. This is the strap width standard. If you feel 2 inch is very less strap width, then you can add 2.5, means 2.5. Usually 2 inch is the standard. Okay, this is the strap width. SW you can write. Strap width 2 inches. Okay. And next from the shoulder point, mark 1 by 8 down. 1 by 8. Okay. And draw a line from the shoulder strap width to the 1 by 8 point. Like this. So whatever this a line we draw is shoulder slope, SL. You can make a note, SL, shoulder slope. So we have marked shoulder point and strap width point, and we have marked 1 by 8 from the shoulder point. 1 by 8 to strap width point, we have drawn a slope. That is the shoulder slope. Okay. Now take your arm round measurement AR. So here my arm round measurement is 15. So half of 15 is like 7.5. From this 1/8 point, just place the tape and mark 7.5 and draw a line. So this is half of arm round line. Half of AR. Half of AR. See, the class will be end in 1 minute. Okay. I'll be sharing you another link. I'll be sharing you another link in the group. Okay. Please join.